Hi, my name is Chris Messina. I'm one of the co-founders of BarCamp, and Eduardo was asking me kind of about the history of BarCamp and whether sort of we thought that it would ever get to be big, sort of a global thing, and the answer is no, actually. When we first did the original event in 2005 in Palo Alto, we had a lot of, I think, hopes about it, and we really, I think, had a sense for a tangible spirit of BarCamp, of what it meant for us to do this for ourselves and to create our own events, but we never really planned or intended for it to be huge, but we never built in ways where it would be held back from becoming big if it needed to be. So we kind of, I guess, modeled complexity theory in a sense where we created some very, very basic structures, some very basic rules that, if imitated, would allow people to do all kinds of different other similar events. And what I think has happened since is that people have really recognized that in this world, at least, where we are today in terms of technology, that you can actually create your own solutions, your own events, your own services, what have you, that actually meet your own needs in a way that maybe mass-produced things don't. And I think that that's really, the BarCamp is kind of like the tinkerer spirit being put into a collaborative event and a space, a very safe space that allows people to have, to really represent their passions about things and to not feel, ashamed about it or whatever, and sort of come out and say, look, I'm a big geek and I love these things and I want to talk about them and I'm passionate about them, and I'll spend all day and all night, kind of like talking about them and encouraging other people who have similar hopes and passions about these things. And, since then I think that we've built up a very good distributed community where you can go almost anywhere in the world today, and now Ecuador is going to be one of those places. Where people can have some idea of what BarCamp is. It's not something that everybody knows about, but that's kind of one of the nice things about it, that it's sort of a mass underground phenomenon, and I just love that. And one of the more important things to me, sort of as one of the creators of it, co-creators of it, is that people actually feel a real sense of ownership about it, that it isn't something that's owned by somebody else, that it's owned by a company or owned by other people, but that the people who actually put on the event own it, and that people who attend the event and actually present are also co-owners of the event. So in that way, it's both owned by no one and owned by everybody. And I think that's one of the most important lessons that I took from it, is that by disaggregating and spreading ownership of it, the idea has lived on much longer and with much less energy from sort of a central body to keep it going and to keep the momentum going. So anyways, I wish you really good luck at the event, and I'm really excited for you, and I hope it goes as well as you make it.
Thanks. Hello to Ecuador.
Yes, hello to Ecuador.
Thanks.
Yeah.